So we have Poppenham with Dets, the Star Man, and then the Evil and Putty and Booyaball. And for Blocka we have of course Noob, favorite for the most valuable ball award, Green, Batosei, and Sensei Ozzy.
So,
bro.
do you know what the maps are, Ozzy?
It's Emerald, Market, and should we get to game 3?
Yeah, chimpanzee.
Nice tag by Booyah there. Should we get to game 3, it will be Kyo, I think. That's boosting past, can get a good grab. Noob's got a grab as well. Oh, he gets returned. That's his out past 3.
That's nice. This should be a cap.
Oh,
let
Sensei.
Sensei with a solo?
Vital solo. Hey, Unvers.
Hello.
Sensei going for the grab. Devil gets him. He's proven he's back to his old form last week round. Green with a grab. Booyah shuts him down.
It's a strong start from Poppenham here.
Yep.
But Blocka been looking good on this
look at that
this
block.
map in stream.
Look at that block by Sensei. Noob's out.
Dio has the boost though.
Double block. Where's Green's going for the TagPro? This could be a good opportunity for Sensei.
Hello?
Hi.
That's good contain.
Is there a game on, boys?
The game's on, man.
There's a semi-final. We're in
Yo,
the
can somebody
stream.
hit me up with a nice link?
I bet someone can.
Nice, man.
So what are your guys' predictions for this game? I mean, I know like Blocka came in like head of the table pretty much.
I think Noob's team is awkwardly gonna win.
Oh, that's the first chance. He gets some assistance.
I mean, I think Green's pretty strong on market, but there's a good start here from Poppenham, so...
Yep, and it shouldn't be a surprise. It's Dets who gets the cap and Putty's out past 2. Oh, he fucks the boost. It's a
he's gonna
boost.
Berlin.
Whiffed it. He's whiffed it.
It's alright, he's got the jukes.
Well, he's still alive.
No,
That was
I'm
actually
gonna-
a good chance. And power-ups are spawning soon. Noob's out as well. Booyah Ball's chasing him.
There's no one on either of them at the moment. They're gonna both
Yeah,
go to
Poppenham are
Poppenham.
getting them. It'll be a question of using them well now that both flags are out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go against Grain and say I think Poppenham are gonna win this.
Oh,
I
Noob
think
needs to stay alive.
easy.
Oh, Green gets the snipe.
I think
Dets is out though.
Dets particularly has been looking really good recently, but
Yep.
I think
on paper they're
Dets-
definitely a weaker team.
I don't know about that, you know.
Oh,
I
and he
don't
spikes.
agree with that. I think Dets and Emputty combined, the way Dets is playing, are probably better than Sensei and Noob.
That's probably right, yeah.
Yeah, mate, that potentially is
And
true.
I think Booyah has been playing unbelievably well as well, arguably as well as Greenhouse. There's not that much between them, and then Dave's probably playing as well as Bass.
Oh, this is a cap
Oh,
on
I'm
Noob.
Putty. He didn't really have
Grease
an
is
angle
past
anyway.
and Putty and
It's just a lack of communication there, really, I think,
Yep.
which cost them.
Sensei, good grab. He's going to get buttons tagged by Booyah Ball.
No one on either pup again.
Noob
Both
swings
are
and
good.
misses.
Oh,
Batosei gets a
Baptiste
rolling.
might have a grab here. No.
Probably should have taken the boost though.
The thing that nullifies Blocka mainly on this map is Green is mainly a no-grab defender, so him having to chase a lot on this map will kind of nullify his main skill in TagPro, so that's going to let Booyah, which is chase heavy and return heavy, get the advantage over Green in this half, or this game rather.
You reckon Booyah's more of a chasing defender? Because I think his main skill set as well is no grab.
His main skill set is definitely getting returns, I'd say. He's very good at just predicting where the flag area will go and make him make a decision immediately when he's running at him. So every Noob and Sensei having constantly to make decisions and Booyah running at them will make it pretty difficult for them to get caps or even get much hold on this.
That's true. Well, I agree with Booyah being kind of... He does the straight line returns quite well, and that kind of defense does work well on this map, because there's not a lot of space to juke if you get a grab away. So,
Oh, split here. No, gets buttoned by Noob. And is rolling defused. Both. No, Dets has his rolling still. He's going to grab with it. Batosei tries to get it. Sensei contains Putty with the grab now. Nice corner. He's going top, going for the split. Green was always aware of that. Dets with another grab. Look at this. They're not giving them a moment's rest, and he's juking. Noob tried to grab. This is a
It's a
chance for
cap.
Dets, and it's a game. Oh, it didn't go for it. Didn't go for it. Chance is still on, kind of.
I don't think he had the angle there.
Maybe
this.
not, but...
Oh.
I don't think he did. Definitely not.
Well, I'm not sure. If you'd taken it like in the
This is
optimal
great
way,
holding, though. This is
this is
beautiful
great
stuff.
play by Dets. He's really showing his stuff.
Oh.
Batosei ultimately shuts him down. And Putty now 1v1, Green solos him.
Yeah, that was a sad time to die really there, because he killed one on the gate and then he died literally 3 seconds afterwards. So it kind of killed the regrab.
Oh,
That would have been a huge play.
Yeah, it was
Alright, we're going to get 1 pup each here. The rollers.
even
No, it's 2
that,
rollers for both offense.
This is a rolling grab from Putty. Oh, and he does them. He's passed 2
They've got
already.
to do better.
He's coming in now. Good blocks, and that's
Yeah.
an easy cap with a rolling
Nice.
bomb.
Sensible from Green to stay back and
Yeah,
stop the
Done
multiple
well to
cap
get the
there.
reset there.
Oh, Noob gets buttoned just about. And it's 2-1 for Poppenham. And Putty now tries to be really slippery, but no space for him.
And that really is
Should've
the
handed
key
off,
thing so far, what you guys said, like the Poppenham offense seems to be getting out at will. They really seem to be standing out ahead of Noob and Sensei at the moment. Just kind of working a bit better as a pair. I say
Sensei's
that,
out,
but
though. He's
Sensei's out
past
here.
3. This
It's a
should
good
be
chance.
It
Yes, cap.
is a cap win. Smashes it in.
And Noob's ahead of
Dude's
2.
got out past the NT.
Decent blocks.
Oh, the big
Ooh,
cap.
that was close.
Putty knew what was
Sensei
coming.
would have another
Pirates
chance
was
past 2.
spawning.
And a
He's
juke
gonna
juice.
get a juke juice. Is this a
This
This
huge
could be a
cap?
very
Captain
good chance.
today,
He just
so-
has to have some patience here because there's
Yeah.
happening.
Oh.
Or just
Oh,
Oh,
what a
that's-
ball! That's
Huge plays from Deads.
A really nice thing
No,
about
like-
Battase, not many people noticed, was when Noob and Green were on defense like a minute ago, and Battase just came back and letting Noob back on offense, because that's a really good decision just because Noob is their main offender, and Battase and Sensei were just not going to get out.
past.
They're just
Coming
gonna
in.
stagnate
Oh,
or
it
keep
just
it come
misses
back.
it.
That's huge.
And he needs to stay alive. Someone needs to get ahead.
Oh.
Booyah, trying to get to the
Would
boost.
have been tasty.
Yep. And now it's the other way. This game is going from left to right really fast.
I think it's going from like
Oh,
bottom left to
Dave's-
top right, really. But
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's just.
Oh, pass through. Green is the
Good
only one.
chance.
That's just
Oh, Dave's
being-
with the boost.
come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Behind again.
Dave's away.
Oh.
So I've been watching a lot of
Green
Dets so
puts the
far,
moves on Dets and he's past them.
and Dets'
What'd you say?
decision making's just been on point. He's been really like standing out for me. As well
Yeah,
as
he
that
is
nice
really
bomb
good.
there, he's just been doing a lot of good stuff.
Noob gets a solo here. This could be dangerous.
Don't think he does.
Still have a really good chance.
It's
Oh,
good,
well, yeah,
good
didn't.
stuff from Bia.
Boo is like one of those defenders who's like on the slide, very good at holding the flag. Like
Mhm.
Green's quite good at it as well.
A lot of the top defenders in Europe can just hold very well when needed to.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
dead,
you,
yeah.
thank you for that
He's dead.
compliment.
Of course.
No, he said top defenders, mate.
I know, man. Am I allowed to joke?
No, not really.
No jokes allowed.
No jokes.
This is a very serious.
He was talking about
conversation.
Ishii.
Oh, Sensei gets blocked backwards and Booyah gets him. This is a good chance.
Dave's
Dave's
done
past 3.
very well against 2.
Oh, and that
Oh,
bomb fucks him
That's
up
still
a bit.
good. 3v2
bombed that.
blocks. Come on, Poppenham.
Oh, no.
It's a shame.
No.
Pops
He
now.
was doing the expected there. Green jukes Booyah ball.
Oh,
Putty's there again.
Is
And
that
this
possible?
is
Real
dangerous.
bad
Look at
decision.
Putty.
What
Oh,
about
that's yeah.
Deads.
This
The
should be a
boy.
cap. And that's great play by
Good
Putty.
stuff.
Stopping the cap and then
that was
getting
a
his
horrid
own.
decision by Battase just coming back like that with no info whatsoever, letting him putty past him. That probably
He had
threw
the
the cap
juke
more
juice
than
as
anything
well.
else.
That's pretty
If he was
inexcusable.
in base playing offensive D, he could have saved that cap easily, but he just let him putty past him.
Oh, Green smashes him and Sensei's out past 3.
I'm gonna stick up for Batter and say it was probably a lack of comms there. I mean, he couldn't see
Come
what was
on,
going on.
he could
The
see
issue-
the spawns and
The issue
shit.
with that is like if there's a lack of comms, he shouldn't just be running back. That's like even worse, isn't it?
for sure.
Oh, and anti-re, Green's out. He goes
Oh.
exactly the wrong way,
And
and
that
Dave
is some
smashes
great.
him.
That's some great comms from Poppenham there.
Yeah.
That's good stuff from
Yep.
Dave. That's just kind of the thing which is really stood out, just decision making from everybody. I say that, and they let Noob get a free grab. But
That's
And
Yeah,
they
that
shut
was
him
it.
down. It's a well-assessed situation. Booyah ball just gets some Sensei with a TagPro now. Can he wait for Noob? Why is he taking so long? Where is he? Did he die? He's
Yeah.
coming in now.
They're out with the lead though. It's a good chance.
This is a very likely cap. Since he taking
Well-
a weird route there.
And the
Sensible
TagPro
stuff from
runs out.
Dets.
Still,
Again, giving him time.
still a good chance. Good
Oh, that was
blocks,
a
and that's
lovely
a
block.
Now we go 3-3.
nice blocks. It's all square again. Sensei trying. Oh, and Dave spawns on him. That's just experience, isn't it? Excellent spawn.
Just knows which spawns to use.
This
which
is a cap.
doesn't.
I'm calling it now. This is going to be a cap. You watch. Cap of the game.
They have to
coming.
get that out there.
Oh,
Blocka.
noob, you
And
disappointed.
Sensei
You
with 3
disappointed.
seconds. It's not
It's
going to
not
be
enough.
enough.
Well, I think Poppenham actually, for me, were the dominant team in that half. But obviously the score was pretty close in the end.
Yep.
Oh,
Good game by Noob, though, with 2 minutes and a half of hold, 2
Yeah.
caps.
Didn't
0
notice that.
power-ups, though, but well played.
Yeah, the Poppenham seemed to, certainly at the beginning, be more focused on pups than Blocka. But will be interesting to see how it develops in the second half. My money is on
Yup.
Poppenham now. I'm calling it. Gonna go 4-2 Poppenham second half. Do we still have comms during the break series, or is it music time?
Or both.
Isn't it only like a 1 minute break? anyway?
Karaoke. I'm voting karaoke. Well, I'll just put this out there and say I haven't seen any, anything like really unexpected. Like, I feel like this game is still, it's yet to explode, There's yet to be unseen plays, this game.
I mean, yeah, it's only the first time, isn't it? It's people
Yeah.
getting into the game. But Poppenham has
being
certainly
cautious.
been,
But
putting up a good fight.
we've seen some good shit by Mpudi, in my opinion. Like, it's very true. Of course, Dets has been very, very good for his team, but Mpudi's done some crucial plays. That one time when he shuts down the Blocka counterattack and just gets his own cap back, that's a momentum changer.
Yeah, for sure. Enzi, did you get in for that half? Did you manage to watch any? Oh, I think he's not here. Looks like we will be getting going for half two very shortly.
Should be careful.
Holy moly, I've been talking through the whole half.
Jesus Christ, Anzu.
I haven't been hearing
did
you,
not
mate.
hear me?
Well,
Rip.
heard you a little bit at the
Actually,
beginning,
yeah, kind
but
of.
that was it.
Spec glitch?
Yeah, I will spec
How
glitch
do
as
I
well.
do it?
Open a new tab.
Yeah.
Move yourself out.
Click exit in a new tab.
Okay.
And then just drag yourself out.
3, 2, 1.
So go back to the group. Drag yourself out in a separate tab when you got the game loaded.
Did
And
I
then
do
you
it?
can just, yeah, you did. And then you can just close that tab.
Sweet, you in?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
watching.
Oh,
Putty's
no,
out.
Puddy's out.
Oh,
That's
good
a
chance. And a
What is it?
gate.
That's already count.
It's
I wasn't
1-0
really
already.
watching that, but that's pretty sloppy stuff from Blocka there.
Yeah, I bet it was. I didn't catch all of it. Batose with a grab. He's not past anyone really, but he's
don't-
allowed New with a good grab. Look at this. This is a big chance. And it's a big block.
That's gonna
The
be a
blocks. No,
Oh,
Naval
no,
gets
that's-
through.
No.
That was from Dets again, pushing him from behind. It was beautiful stuff. But I don't
Good
like
stuff.
the way Booyah and Devil there both went straight for the return and got Noob out for free. They should really be playing anti in that situation. But
Yeah, you should really mind New. If Batose grabs Sensei with a rub.
Nice
Great grab, but
yeah.
great blocks by New. And
Boo's
Oh,
gonna
the big
take
sandwich.
that
and the
OD
sacrifice.
They
Oh,
still
and
works
it's-
out somehow.
Really?
and
They
both
get both
traps as
power-ups
well
as
as a
well,
blocker.
sloppy
Oh, this
shit,
is a
dude.
dominant chance.
This is high
Yeah,
paced, and
sure,
it's
yeah.
another chance, and this is
Oh,
a
that's-
theoretical
Plus,
cap.
that
That's
gets out
great
here.
from Dets.
It's
No,
gonna be a
but either way, that's great because he
Oh,
gets
was he out?
another
Was
grab.
Dave out there? Was he?
No, he never
He's-
had
Oh,
the
I'm
angle.
not sure.
He's
Oh,
all
Dave,
right.
don't go that
He's done all right. Sensei still with the TagPro, but the Reds
Yeah,
are
both
trying to
pops
get a
are out.
re-grab chain going.
So it's a pretty action-packed first minute of this game.
Yep, Puddy now gets fucked by Batose. Sensei with a nice boost in, gets round him, doesn't go for the cap.
Oh,
Can he get it? This
It's
is a
some good
very
AD.
crowded base.
Oh!
We
If
went
that
for it.
worked out.
that would have been a
Nice
beauty.
try.
And
That would
some
have been
good
the best
anti-raid
cap of the
from Dets.
season if that worked out.
Oh, Booyah ball lagging out.
Oh no.
He'll be back in 10 seconds after power-ups have spawned.
Luckily, they've got debts to play on D as well. There we go. Didn't cost him anything.
Dave with a TagPro. This should, lay waste to the Blocka offense.
Yeah, he's got to be taking on O there. He is now. We've got a few seconds left on it to do something. He's going to grab.
Get sniped.
A good play from Green.
Yeah, nice snipe. That's with a clear grab now.
That's of course just solo grabs and gets out.
Nice
That's
block
a
here. He's
fantastic
read it.
block. He didn't. The comms weren't quite there. He just slightly delayed it, but that was a nice play from Putty there to think that through.
Oh, good grab by Green. Just taking the attention away of the defense, allowing his first pick Noob to get out.
I like the anti-reef from Putty here, but it is Noob and he's just sitting middle. Yeah, here we go.
Power-ups are spawning. Green is getting that juke juice rather uncontestedly, and Booyah's getting out of the way.
Contested as well.
Yep. They're not really going to be in a hurry. They get him though.
Noob kills 2 with that TagPro. That's insanely efficient.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that's beautiful from Devil. Really nice. 3 on regrab for Poppenham there. It's only been 1 power up that's gone Poppenham's way so far in this half. They've not been contesting him.
Basso introducing himself to that spike at mid.
Putty with some nice aggressive regrab. Dave gets out.
But you're making a mess of Green on that gate.
Power-ups are spawning again. Let's see if Poppenham go for them.
Yeah, they've been pretty poor on pops in this half, and they're still at 1-1 after, leaving Blocka in some pretty dominant situations. That's pretty poor decision from Sensei there.
Dave could have had the step there.
Yeah, if he'd stepped him like that,
that would have been beautiful.
Insane.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Green going?
Go on.
Noob gets shut down, and it's a capping situation.
Oh, that's timid from Basso there.
The way he just swirls around that block, well done, Dave.
It was very well played all round.
And Dets gets another solo grab off Noob. Finds himself a little bit of space. Can he go past Green?
Look at
Probably
these
not.
slippery moves, and he's out. He's actually done it. He's passed
Dets.
boosting it. That's a cap.
That's the cap of the game so far.
There he goes. That's a cap.
All right,
well, if he continues to play like this, it's a good shout.
Oh, Noob's up on street.
Although
That's
good
going to be a cap,
captain chance
maybe.
for Noob.
Dave
Dave
gets a grab, doesn't really matter, it's still cap.
Probably should have tried him to play OD there in hindsight, but that's always easy.
You can never really play OD as 3 people if you're 1 person.
Nah, but you want to just delay it,
Yeah.
Sensei. Huh?
No, I don't think there's like any hope for.
And that's a cap. No, well, in this situation,
it was
it was definitely a cap, probably.
Devo should have just stayed passive there on the gate. Not on the gate, just on the flag. There's no reason.
The problem was that 2 of them went for power ups, and they overvalued them, and then because he had the rolling, he forced himself into a grab when he shouldn't have.
But he gets straight solo then. Noob was looking for the cap. Green now looking for the solo, and Dead's Batosei in support. Just about gets him. Sensei gets soloed by Putty.
Actually, if Dets can shut down Noob here and then Putty.
Well done by Putty again, just locking it down on defense before going on offense again. Booyah's on offense. I think he's just coming back. Waiting for power-ups. Actually, Sensei gets a nice grab. Going to try and bamboozle. Deads actually does so. The evil has his number.
That's nice. I like that.
Well done. All-rounded. Oh! That's
go on, Dave.
ill-advised
Dave's got to push out there.
He's got to push out more.
Well done by Sensei. He's going for the grab again. He gets gets tagged
Green
again.
saves the cap there.
I really don't like the way that these TagPros that Poppenham get, they just sit them on D. And they're not using them effectively as they could.
Oh, Booyah gets sent the wrong way.
Since he doesn't trust their own to get out.
That's true.
Oh, that's
the way it's been going.
That's a bit cheap by Booyah Ball.
Oh,
Sensei
wow.
just absolutely doesn't.
2 die on the gate there, but Green's not managed to get out. You've got to be careful with that on this map. Alright, so that's a 1 cap advantage at the moment for Blocka. 3 minutes to go.
Sensei again, he's out. Oh, nice
Devo
blue
gets his
spawn.
blue spawn. Devo utilizing the time as well.
I feel
Yeah.
like Poppenham are really now overvaluing these pup battles because again
maybe
they're
having
just
lost a
letting
lot of pops.
yeah I think it's kind of changed. They're like we need to focus on pups, but now they need a reset because Sensei and Noob are constantly out of base and they seem to have lost that kind of steadiness that they showed in the first half.
Kill cap at both ends though.
With anti TagPros on
Noob
both
looks more
ends.
likely to get it. Booyah's kind of sitting mid with the TagPro.
No, it's the putty step. Believe.
Oh, is that lag? You think?
Oh,
I don't know. This is looking bad for
again.
Dets.
What can Dets do?
He's a nice
done well.
joke. Oh, he's actually fucked over.
Oh,
he
he's
still
actually
gets
out
out.
somehow.
Wowie.
I was looking away. I thought he was dead. What
Who's
happened?
smurfing on Dets' account?
Oh!
Oh, and
That's a nice
that's
guy.
that's
Nice
a
bomb by
cheap cap.
Sensei. Died from
And
that, but still
Blocka
good.
taking the lead at last. Sensei now, he's out past 3. No,
Sensei's
2.
really been doing well for his own grabs this half. He immediately rub grabs and gets out top like half the time.
Oh,
Cap, though.
that's a good chance.
Oh no!
Oh, Booyah.
God.
Who spawned on him? It's nice aggressive.
Still a good chance though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
this
solid
is,
effort.
Dets need to step up, and he does so again.
Yeah, they're just trusting Dets a lot when he's ahead.
Look at him, he's just toying with them, and he's out.
But I feel like they just haven't managed to get a reset for a good 5 minutes here because they keep going for the putt battles and the chasing is slow. I haven't seen a lot of 2 of them on defense, which is sad.
They don't really.
I'm rooting for the underdogs in case you haven't noticed from my biased comments here.
I think the thing about Poppenham is they look really good when they have like a structured game and they have their 2 O players on O and their 2 D players on D.
Yeah.
But like when the game starts to break up a little bit, I think like for instance there where Booyah's come from O and boosted straight back and let New Pass 3, I think that's where they look a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no re at all.
Yeah, no, they were
That's
just pushing it because they had to already. There's a minute left, so. But
That's right.
True.
I think
This game-
one of the major reasons that they look like that is because Noob's holding and just kind of sensible stuff with that. So
Yeah.
it's really key for them to get these resets, which they're just not pushing hard enough at the moment.
Yeah, I think as soon as someone like
Oh?
He's
Booyah's
forfeiting game 1. It was already over. Noob's just gonna rub their faces in the dirt. Dets gets that OD play. Ronding
Doesn't really matter.
is coming in. It's gonna be another cap.
Oh, that's a
and
nice little fake boost by Sensei.
game 1 is for Blocka Juniors, guys.
Yeah, it was a good game. Poppenham definitely were very competitive, though. Perhaps more so than I assumed that they would be. So there's definitely a good chance for them to come back. I'm excited to see how they do in the next map.
Yeah, it's gonna be market though. Some people think green is actually the defensive market god.
Green is very good at market, so I think it will be the difference. But having said that, I know Dets is also pretty good offensively on market, so we'll have to see.
He's easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's going to be way more of a shutdown on market from green side. I think it's going to be way more dominant of and more structured of a half and an entire game by Blocka because they don't have to chase all the time. And Noob and Sensei can be a bit more free because they know the flag's going to be in this.
No, come on in. We're hoping for a third game here. Let's be positive.
Well, I am as well.
I'm not hoping whatsoever right now. I feel like this is just going to be a dominant half by Blocka game, rather.
Yeah, me too. That doesn't mean I hope that will happen, but I think it's what's gonna happen. Green, just playing well on one side, and I know Sensei likes market. So like if you have a good offense of Noob and Sensei who likes market, that's a good shout for a game 2 victory.
Yeah, and also if Booyah isn't going to be playing, he looks like he's left group now and is lagging or something. They might have an issue there. They've got Ronding or Edward that could potentially step in.
That would be.
But that would massively kind of decrease the quality of the squad.
Very, very true. Kind of like last season, See?
What are you referencing there?
Booyah Ball lagging
Ah,
on
yeah.
market?
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
not just on market. Booyah's connected on Mumble.
Doing the old reset. Hopefully he'll come back in.
Don't know if you saw the score from the other game.
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
Scrub Rouge took game 1.
All right. What was the score?
They win?
Yeah, the Scrub Rouge won on I'm not sure what map it was actually. I'll find out shortly.
They're a pretty solid team.
I'm told there's no Deadman fan tonight though.
Yeah, I
right?
read that. That would, that's weird, but you know how the man is.
Yeah, so that's right. No Deadman in today, so I think Nair is in instead. By the looks of things.
Nair's actually a quality defensive
really
player.
good.
I think. Yeah, he'll do fine. Well, I guess he has done fine if they've won the first game. Also, the big loss really for Hannibal today, who are the other team they're playing, is they have the Don Daddy.
Oh, really?
So
yeah, that's big.
And that's he is their hard carry really, and they have another. You've got good backup in Al Harrington, but it's not quite the same.
No, I can imagine it's not. I mean, I think that's way more of a loss to Hammerball than not having Deadman is to Scrub Rouge, because I feel like Deadman adds a lot, but if you take him away, you still have a structured team. MLTP veterans know what to do, whereas the defense of Hammerball is a bit newer. I've been impressed by them in the preliminaries, but I feel like TDD's guidance was very important to them.
Yeah, and the fact that he can play both positions to a very high standard gives them a lot of flexibility. Even in game, you see him moving around from O to D and stuff. So
yeah,
they've lost
if he spawns and he needs to get a key return, he'll just do it.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Nair was the player with the most minors without playing majors. Is that right?
Quite possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Bork's in chat. I think he can confirm if that's true. It's the kind of thing Bork will know. But I'm pretty sure, that's Nair making his majors debut and breaks that record. Thank you, Bork, confirming that is indeed true.
I think we're about to see some more. What do you call them? Some more high profile plays on this map.
High profile.
Yeah, I mean people getting destroyed. With players like Dets and Noob.
I think that's
tight spaces.
Gonna, score some good caps.
Yeah.
Deadman is now back, actually. By the way, coming into game 2. By the looks of things.
Oh right.
So they've got Deadman and Young Savage on O, and BDL and Ishii on D. So it's 3/4 US team. And then Deadman, who of course has a good amount of MLTP experience in himself, actually. And they're just capped to make it 1-0 in the second game.
Be interesting if we end up having an American Euro.
Yeah. Who needs an ELTP MLTP All Stars game when you can have one right here in the ELTP final? Am I right?
Exactly.
No.
What are your thoughts on that? Though, are you backing Scrub to win the whole thing?
I think they could well do that. But we're not talking about All Stars, are we?
No. I just their chances for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And also,
this season, a team like that.
Them to.
Well, of course. I mean, most people on my team have always been, proper lads. I know some of them are, renowned for being toxic and shit. But I mean, at least while I was on the team, they really, proved that wrong for the most part.
Oh, Mucky has just whiffed what should have been a cap to bring it level. Sorry to interrupt though.
Nah.
That's okay. We like to hear the comms from the other game as well. Well, I wonder what the delay is here. Let's get going on the second map. It looks like Booyah's back in and ready, so we're just waiting on Blocka.
They're waiting for Sensei by the looks of things.
Sensei.
Who's just
Probably
just been
trying
heard
to
sipping from his juice box. For anyone that gets that that TagPro reference.
What reference?
No, someone
No?
on stream must know the juice box reference. Oh, that ball is just done. BDL and Ichi. It's not gonna be a cap though. Let me see if I can find this this video for you. Give me 2 ticks.
All
The
right.
juice box one.
Yeah. You know the one, right?
Yeah, I think I can find it. Yeah, I found it.
Nice one.
Alright, we're launching.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
good
gonna
stuff.
love that video.
No, that's a group link. Close enough. There you go. That's the video.
Can someone spec glitch for me, please?
And me, please.
Yeah, I'll try. Is somebody drinking the juice box? I'm not gonna watch that right now. I'll watch it later.
Yeah, watch the other half.
I am glitching.
Who snuck in then?
Some scoundrel.
It's none of us.
Well, we're starting here.
I don't even. Like this here, boys.
Oh, NC's got himself in.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Can I now spec glitch you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Noob with a grab is looking for
I've done it.
for a way through. But Booyah gets some a few innocent grabs early on.
Specking.
Sensei with a grab now. Oh, Booyah gets juked, and it looks
Yeah,
like
I'm
lag.
specking.
Oh, Dets gets juked as well, and Sensei's coming in for a cap, and that's great. But I wonder what's wrong with Booyah. He got juked pretty easily.
Lag issues, probably. I didn't see it, but still might be having issues.
In my spec glitching, what I've just seen is Ronding's just moved himself into the Hammerball team, but is yet to join. Looks like he's joining now, so that could be a sub again. Or maybe I'm just seeing things.
It looks like B is still in at the moment, so
Okay.
we'll have to see. First round of pups here in a couple of seconds. Noob looks like he's going to get it. Yep, both of them go to Blocka, so they got a TagPro and a Juke Juice. And Bastay's brought the TagPro on O. Noob's going to be out here past 2. Got the boost from Dave though here, but this is a good chance. Has he
Goes
got- yeah,
around
it's a
it,
cap.
it's a cap. And
And they
nice
might
tag
turn
by
this into
Batasay.
another one. That's good stuff from Puddy though, they're putting the pressure on. But too
Yeah.
many grabs here, I don't like this from Des.
Oh, Sensei
Ooh.
doesn't get
Yes.
him.
Yeah. Someone needed to be playing anti there though. It's
Far too-
dangerous again.
Far too grab heavy from Poppenham here though.
Oh, booyah. Booyah,
Oh,
booyah.
Batasay does them, but Dave's there.
Pretty lucky to just be the 2 down, I think, honestly. So
Yeah,
far.
that's pretty forgiving situation.
And we're almost back onto the next round of pups. Green looks well set up to steal Poppenhams. Looks like they might get 2 again. But Puddy's got the classic.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, he's pulled it up.
No.
Oh, I think he had that, maybe.
Your Berlin cap.
Yeah, the classic market cap.
That's sack off pops. I'm just crap.
happens so often in market where both the offense and defense are going for power-ups and someone just grabs and boosts into the flag and gets a cap. It's so
It is the Berlin
frequent.
Bull special.
It's so frequent, yet so easy to stop. I don't know why teams, especially at this level, don't know how to stop it.
Yeah, and I mean, all it takes is just a little bit of comms to say, alright, one of them's come off pops. You
Yeah,
know?
someone just has to peel off the power-up and get an offensively on the other side. That's not very difficult.
It's tricky though, right? Because on this map, a TagPro can also mean 2 caps. So people do tend to overvalue them potentially a little bit too much.
It's awkward.
Woody
It's awkward
getting
to
away
decide,
from
but
that zone?
Sorry, say again?
The power
it's awkward
pop.
to it's awkward to choose between power-up control and that, but you can still, as a defender, stand between the flag and the offender. That's most of the time how I want to do it. So even if they want to push out for a grab, they can't because there's me between the flag and them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, so Poppenham gets himself on the scoreboard there. Well, 2 TagPros are up.
Oh, that
Well,
gets
that's
away
done some
from
good
Batu
stuff,
again.
really
Juking
good stuff.
past with a boost now.
Oh,
Makes Sensei had the angle on him to the point where he couldn't take that off at 45.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
but
still
he
a
should have
situation.
just delayed and gone taken it. I think he had a good chance.
The kiss there, Noob grabbing.
Well, it looks like Poppenham are getting out a lot here, and this should be
And that's a
there
cap,
is,
and
more
it's all
even.
square.
I think the way the game's gone so far, Poppenham can probably count themselves lucky to be a 2-all there.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, I've done well over the last minute to keep the not get reset, keep the chain alive.
Booyah ball. Gets sent the wrong way by Noob, then goes for the grab.
Oh,
Good
this is a great
situation.
chance. It's just-
Green catches up with the juke.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff so far.
Yes, very much. Green with the juke on defense still. It's discouraging to Puri. It's out now.
Yeah,
That'll say coming back on defense again. That's
if
smart
Green's
decision.
going to sit there with the
Oh,
That's
look
a
at that
great
grab.
grab.
What a
Holy
grab,
shit.
and he's
What the
out.
I love that.
And then block.
Oh, come on.
And they get the
Please
return,
slam
and it's a
cap.
cap.
And that's some
And it's
solid
3-1.
defense. Really nicely done.
That grab deserved the cap.
What a grab by Dets. Sensei's out now. Oh, Booyah catches up.
Didn't I call it? It's Debt's the market guard. Trying to steal Green's title from him.
Pops are up very soon. Dave looking like he's trying to kiss. Green picks up another juice.
2 again for Blocka, right? I swear Poppenham have only had a couple.
Good chance for a cap again, though. That is good from Sensei.
Yeah, Poppenham have only had 2 power-ups so far, but I think they've both been TagPros. But that's not really good enough.
Oh, it's a nice juke from Sensei. Oh, really good.
Oh,
Good effort.
that's a boost he likes very much, though. He's if he tries it 10 times, he will pull it up 10 times.
Which one's that? The
Like
Over
into
the
the
top.
wall and then up the back wall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good because the OD leaves a hole there. I
This
don't
is
like
a
Dave's
chance.
decision making there. He should have just gone far away from the
Oh,
back.
what a corner, and it's a cap.
Disgusting
Tried
from
to
Green.
predict him going top, but Green had a nice bounce to get into the flag
It's
immediately.
a beautiful angle. And that's
Oh, and he gets underneath, but Green is there to nudge Sensei into the return. And power-ups are spawning, and Putty's aware he gets the rollers, actually, and Sensei gets a JJ on
going all the
OD.
way around. Here we go. This is a good chance. Oh, that's a shame.
Sensei looking menacing with this. Can he
Yeah,
still keep
Noob
getting
and Green
returns?
doing well here.
He needs to try something. He's coming in. Didn't have the proper spin to come back in, and then Putty gets him anti-re by Dave.
I thought he comes in off that 10 out of 10 times.
Well, it wasn't that boost, was it? I don't think it was there.
It was similar, wasn't it? Off the wall, off the back wall.
Yeah, but like you need to take the boost, the red boost, like straight into the back wall, you know.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you don't go via the side wall.
I'm starting off quite sloppily on this map, though. Both teams have started playing very well, I think.
Look at that
Like-
here. Oh.
Like the Evil with the constant anti-re to get the resets, just generally, you know, doing
Oh,
well.
this is definitely
This is a cap.
Yeah. Nice. Hamlet will take the lead.
Poppenham, yeah, why not? And Paddy's got
Putty is
another grab
going
with the
for
same
another.
rubber bomb.
Oh,
That's a shame.
It's an MB. Apologies
That's
there.
Oh, we actually.
That's a
get
cap
past.
missed.
No, it probably was. Dave now not going for regrab. He's going to leave it to Putty. Dets is looking where he can go. Oh,
Ooh.
It was a nice little boost.
yeah, but they've done their research. Blocka.
I think Dave is overvaluing Re a little bit there. Like he could have contained other returns.
Oh, this is dangerous. Dave needs to. He's done well.
I like the anti
Oh,
Buddy
Dets
here.
gets juked.
Oh, that's...
Not again though. And then Putty with a clever anti-re. Now the momentum is squashed actually.
What do you reckon? 2 pups to Blocker? That's 1. Yeah, that's 2.
Yeah. That's
If,
not a good grab.
if Poppenham keep up their lack of power ups, so that's
That should
4-4
be a cap.
in the second half.
That's a good
you know.
decision by Bao.
Bad
Just
grab.
going channel.
Bad grabs. But Noobs will lift it a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
I mean, they had one Placid, and the two guys that were in defense were not thinking about staying ahead whatsoever. So that's how that cap was pretty easy for that to say. With the Duke choose as well, so it's all square again.
Dave's actually looking really good on defense as well so far this half.
Yeah.
It's been pretty. We've got our last round of pups coming up now.
What's the prediction? What do you think in 2 again?
Oof. No, it looks like Dex is going to get top. He's got a rolling. But Noob with the TagPro, which could be crucial. Did he purposely spike himself there?
No, yeah.
Oh no.
He got returned very easily. I mean, it was probably a good moment to delay the return a little bit on the TagPro, but...
That's a great kiss. But Booyah's boosted back. Although,
oh no!
This is it.
Oh, I'm bad.
Wow.
I thought Noob was going to block him, but he can't get through that. Sensei, he's going
Which is
to
good
get
stuff from
returned.
Booyah. This could be another
Blocks as
one.
well.
Yeah,
It's
another
just
one.
be a cap.
Decision making from Oddie to go through this.
And Poppenham are getting
Really well
back.
played.
And they're in the lead. With 2 caps. Oh,
3, 2,
that's slippery as ever.
1.
The final score of the first half is 6-4.
Wow. I think really it was a pretty even half, even though there was a couple of caps in it. In the end, Poppenham stepped it up. The main difference seemed to be that they really took their chances when they had them.
It's a pretty dominant start, I thought, as well, from Blocka.
Yeah.
And then kind of a series of good anti-reads from Dave, especially. Got Hammerball back in.
That was definitely one of the key things
game.
for me, like Poppenham maintaining anti-read almost constantly just to get the reset. Because with 3 OD on market, it's it's always going to be hard to cap. So
Yeah.
I like that strategy, and generally they kept that fairly consistently throughout, which did good things for them.
Can we change Hammerballs? Can I start a petition now to change Hammerballs 3-letter designation from Ham? Oh my god, Poppenham's 3-letter designation from Ham because it's too much for my small brain. For me, that must be Hammerball.
Why isn't it just Pop?
Yeah, why is it Ham?
That's what theirs is.
Are you sure? I think that's just from scrims, is it not?
No, it's
Poppenham
theirs is Ham,
Hotspur.
and it confuses the hell out of me. My brain can't
That
register that.
must be
not
from
Poppenham.
scrims, surely.
No, Ham is Poppenham.
What's Hammerball then?
Hammerball are HIF.
Oh.
And it just, I see it every time I look at it. I see Hammerball.
But how does Ham fit into Hotspur?
As in Poppenham.
Poppenham. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. That's grim. I very much agree.
I keep saying Hammerball, but I don't blame myself. That's all I'm saying.
I don't blame you either. I'm thoroughly confused.
Shouldn't have told you. It's kind of...
Indeed. It looks like Noob is potentially having some issues as well. He's left the group, so might have a little break here, which I guess we can use to watch the video.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you watch that Juicebox video? You'll like it.
I'm in a pub right now.
Oh
my. Oh, I just got team killed.
So on the in the other game, it looks as if I think what they call Scrub Bruges are up.
Yeah, that's great.
But Don Daddy has rejoined, but it may well be too late for them to mount a comeback. Yeah, it's a cracking video, isn't it? It's classic.
It's amazing. It's got 200,000 views as well.
I know.
I can understand why.
Dead Nut's done the dirty on Vice Bro.
How
in the other game?
How are they doing? What's the score?
I mean, it's 0-0 in this half I'm watching, but I believe that Scrub Rouge are going into the top up after the first half. On the second half of Emerald, which I think is map 2.
Okay, yeah, it is map 2. It looks like Scrub won the first half 3-2.
Okay.
So fairly even.
That's quite tight, yeah.
And Poppenham putting up a good fight here to avoid the 1-2 final. Blocka scrub.
Hmm. How do you think the old the feeling in the Blocka camp's going to be after that half? You know, two of their players, both Green and Noob, proclaim themselves the market god of their respective positions, and then they've gone into that. You know, they're going to go into the next half 2 caps down.
Well,
I think it's pretty clear there's only one defensive market god, isn't it?
Everwealth.
Booyable. Yeah, no, I think...
Booyable! The betrayer!
Well, he's showing you here that people consistently undervalue both Booyable and Debts, because Debts was really the stealth carry for Noob last season. And I think so much, I think the mood in the Blocka camp will be pretty salty right now. I mean, Noob seems to be using some lag-based excuses for the first half, you know, leaving and rejoining the group. So I'm just not sure that they're mentally in it anymore, to be honest. Bet the house on Poppenham.
Yeah. All right.
You heard it here.
And then our third, OC, what's our third map if it comes to it?
Keo, I thought.
Keo? Really?
Yeah.
Keo is not fun to play. No, but from speaking to playing Poppenham, Booyah really knew the map really well. He was really, really good. And from having played both of them, I think it will be Poppenham's map.
Okay.
I would start. I think it's going to be key for Blocka here to finish this one and come back.
For me, Keo, which happens to be the map I've just joined in my pub, actually, I'll take you on a little tour of Keo. I think it's a map that suits both the number one defenders on the respective teams. I think it suits Green's style of play, and I also think it suits B's style of play.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a defense off.
Yeah. It'll be a bit of a challenge of who, you know, which of the offenses can get out against the opposing sides, and that's going to be the real challenge on Keo if it comes to it.
Yeah,
and that's going to be no easy feat. You know, there's, looking around it now, there's one bomb, one boost, 2 boosts arguably actually, to get out with, and both of them are kind of, I mean, in my opinion, pretty one-dimensional in how you can grab with them.
Yeah.
You know, the boosting corner, you're either rolling off it one way or rolling off it the other way. The bombs positioned so that you're pretty much always going to come straight down in terms of a grabbing mechanism. You're not getting at the flag any other way. You know, there's nowhere to go off. And then the boost from outside in base is more, again, a little bit more you can do with it, but you're coming from quite far away, so it's going to tend to give the defense a bit of time to react. So, yeah, definitely a defense-heavy map, and it'd be interesting to see how it plays. Actually, you know, Debts and Noob are arguably, playing as the 2 best O players in Europe right now, and that's probably fair to say. Particularly if you look at the caps of the season. So, how'd they do it getting out?
Oh, it looks like the second half of market has started. And Poppenham already up 1-0.
Oh, glitch me.
Really?
Glitch me.
Yeah, and Noob has just left the Blocka team. And ProTag has jumped in. This is a lot of drama. Okay, hang on a second. Let me sort you out.
Hello? I was in a pub.
Oh my god, I'm still not in.
Alright, I'm spec glitching now.
Why the fuck is Raylan the leader?
I'm also spec glitching if anyone else needs to know.
Yeah, I'm in now.
Alright, so Noob out. That's big for Blocka here. I don't know how ProTag plays on this ping, but they're now 3 caps down. There's a lot to make up without their potential one of their star players.
Yeah.
ProTag's got a decent pedigree in Europe. He won the Bronze League back in season 7, maybe, or 6.
Okay.
And he looked extremely dominant. Very comfortable on the low wing.
That's a good chance.
Sensei's out. Gets the corner and it's a cap.
Well played from Sensei. I like the macro there from ProTag. Calling out the direction is crucial on market, and he's looking quite good there. Pups now. There's 2 TagPros up. There's 1 for each team, but there's a good chance for Blocka here. Okay, no.
Yeah, it should be.
That's well played. Dealt with it well. Still a chance for
corner
Blocka
by
here.
Sensei.
Oh.
Putty's in the right place. I get a
think
nice
he
grab. Actually,
could've waited
Sensei
there.
hangs back.
Especially with a TagPro waiting in base. It's pretty punchy to go for the straight
Noob has
boost up flag.
rejoined the group, and Putty's boosting in now. Nice deviation by Batosai.
Good stuff from Booyah there.
Yeah, nice anti by Dave as well. And they're cancelling each other out for the last few seconds. Putty tries to get out.
Yeah, not a lot that the offense can do at the moment without power-ups. Although having said that, Protag's out here and he's got a boost at the flag. No, that's what
he's running in. Where's the block?
Oh, we almost had him.
Random.
There's 2 TagPros now though for Blocka. We just need Putty to hold here really, because this is a dangerous situation. Or die far from the flag.
Which he has done, and that's
Dave needed to sacrifice there though. That's
yeah.
gonna make out.
Oh my god! Nearly, but the cap stands, and Blocka have closed the gap to 1 cap difference.
Who needs Noob? So we're again in the time between power-ups here where the offense can't really do anything. Although having said that, Debs might be out here.
Oh, miss boost.
He's coming out left, he's got the
green.
straight boost.
Nice.
That's nice AD,
Kiss
nice go.
by Sensei.
Yeah.
Putty
No,
boosting
that's
right. Oh, he didn't get that 45 perfectly.
Not quite right.
If he got it perfectly, it was a cap.
I still think he should have gone for it, but that's another double TagPro for Blocka here though. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare for Poppenham this half. Debs does really well though. Really well to stay alive. I just don't see them being able to survive here. No. Honestly, on this map, 2 TagPros for the other team, only giving away 1 cap is a bit of a win. So, and now we have the game tied. Enzi, if you're still talking, by the way, we cannot hear you.
Oh, that's trying to get underneath ProTag, but gets returned. And Putty now with the regrab. Just going for it, just running in, but green is there again. That's aware of the power-up spawning, but he's probably gonna get chased off it. And Putty is trying to get in that, but
I don't like Debs going for that there.
Nah, they went like all or nothing for that power-up, and then it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And now they've lost the regrab chain as well.
Just because in that situation they could have been ahead of 2, and with the power-up spawning up top, it would be a chance for them to disrupt the AD. But anyway,
what a grab by
Sensei's out
Sensei!
there.
It's like dangerous. That's
It's a great
hit it.
boost.
He does, of course. It's like that's. I mean, if you rewatch this game, I can't really tell right now, but I think it's pretty hard to spot mistakes as ProTag comes in, but Debs is in the right place again.
Particularly from Debs, he seems to be the glue holding Poppenham together. Very rarely making bad grabs, making a lot of good support plays. Yeah.
What did I say?
I just don't think you mentioned specifically Debs.
Oh
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, that's very correct there. Sensei tries for the sneaky grab. ProTag is getting this actually.
And that's 2 rollings that went to Poppenham. They did well to get the pups, but they just don't have the double TagPros for themselves this time. It's a nice solo from Putty though there.
Yeah, nice. Full speed, straight line.
Still though there, I feel like the Evil could be not gluing himself to regrab quite so much. I mean, pushing up and containing in middle would be
that's
be better.
It's quite often huge on market if you can do that. So we're now all square. So like if it stays this way, then we have a Blocka victory, right?
I'm assuming it goes to overtime, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure games can't end in a draw.
So we'll have overtime on market, right?
Yeah, we'll have 10 minutes.
Yeah, overtime on market.
There's another TagPro here for Blocka. And finally, Poppenham get hold of one as well. Now, what can they do with this? Green's killing all the OD. This is... Oof. No.
Oh my
Dave
god.
gets the return. That was a 50-50 there, and they turned it into 2.
No. Oh.
They have. Fantastic stuff. And that puts Blocka immediately back behind 2 caps.
Yep. That's it's probably really important what we just saw, and Pro Tags moved out probably for Noob. I expect Noob to come in.
Either that or the rage at the TagPro, but no, Noob gets himself back in the game.
Yeah, Noob's coming back. We'll see if this turns the tide again.
Is it going to be a super sub for Blocka here?
Not with grabs like that.
Always nice if you play market defense and they just roll into that corner and you can just sit on the end of it.
Now these pups are going to be crucial here. I want the 2 JJs, so I take it back. But they have both gone the way of Poppenham. And there's a great chance here. Des is ahead of 3.
Oh, a nice delay.
This should be a cap. This should still be a cap.
And Noob is there.
Wow.
That's good.
Nice. And this changes. Oh, they've got it.
And that juice was crucial, so take back what I said again. There's a good chance here, though. That's a cap. Well played from Puddy. No, it wasn't really a step. They had Dave on anti, and he only just got there.
He just boosted past a little bit.
But this means that to force overtime, Blocka need 3 caps in this next minute, and it's certainly possible. I've seen that happen.
Very much possible
in 15 seconds before, so we'll have to see how it goes.
Noob with a nice move. Dave grabbing.
This will be the first one. Grabs like that?
And this is one thing that Poppenham have been doing a little bit, making silly grabs. But if we can get an anti going here, it's good stuff from Puddy.
Don't rate Sensei going for the boost block there. You need to just walk in, hold a block, and that would cap.
And Booyah just missed a straight cap. But at this point, it's going to be very tricky for Poppenham to throw the game.
Yeah. Time is of the essence for Blocka.
Some good hold from Devil, but he's dead now. The anti from Green, but there's not a lot that they can do.
Approaching GG, right, guys?
I think so.
There's still time. In a wonderful game of TagPro last week, the Borlax Miner's got 2 caps in 5 seconds, so it's very possible. I'm still believing.
I'm calling it now. That's the game.
Yeah,
look at this from Booyah. just boating around the flag. That's dirty stuff.
2, 1.
And it is not going to be a cap. But there we go. That's a 3 cap win there for Poppenham. We take it to a 3rd. And those are some interesting stats. Look at the number of returns from Blocka there. It's absolutely dominant.
Well,
they also did better on the power-ups.
It shows that they just played defense very well, but they just make those mistakes that you can't make. I mean, it's also power-ups, of course, on market, but...
Well, that's the thing. They had those double tag pros, which led to their caps, so they can't really be blaming power-ups so much. It's just a case of Poppenham playing a little more methodically and being more clutch in the situations where they needed to. So.
Yep. Also, caution. I mean, so often because you can boost, from one side of the map to the other, so quickly. You just need to be hugely cautious of that. And Green is if it doesn't go his way, the guy is potentially tiltable, and that's never good on market. But those things don't really show in return stats or even prevent stats because they have quite good prevent. You need to be really disciplined on that map.
Yeah. I am AFK. I will be back in 5:10.
I'm just gonna play some more pubs.
Update in the second game. Don Daddy's team is leading OT by 1 cap.
Hit me with a chord group, dude.
Alright, man. There's an egg dog group. What does that mean?
Egg dog.
C is actually in there. And he
Should we-
didn't tell.
should we
He
join
just
that?
said he was AFK. What a guy. Yeah, just get in. It's public. MZ.
Oh no, C's in here.
What a lad. He just says he's AFK. He's just like, fuck these fuckers, I'm out. Gonna play some pubs.
That is
Let's
bang out
make,
of order from C.
yep. Let's make our own group.
Alright, hit me with a link. Or just make a public group, imagine. Oh no, we're launching Keo.
Oh, we're launching, that's all. Keo, yeah, I wonder what it's like. I think, if I have to say something, I think this one is, it's a Blocka map. I don't know why I'm saying that, I'm just going with my intuition.
Speculation, dude.
Yep.
Three,
Nice.
2,
Right.
1.
Right. This map, I mean, may not be nice to play this map, although I didn't have like the worst time, but I think it could be pretty entertaining to watch. A noob with an early grab, trying to bait them away from regrab, but Sensei's not getting a regrab there. And it's still a KG game. Although, that's
Nice
a huge
block.
boost block, yeah, huge. And we are fighting for the button. Sensei just about gets it with the help of that team tile. Noob grabbing on the other end. Deads is also looking to be out.
Oh, he's done really well.
Glides past Bato, a great recovery by Green. It jukes Dave.
I
Nice
think what
kiss.
we're gonna see a lot on this map is both Booyah and Green methodically just diffusing boosts and bombs. And I think when that, times like this when pubs come up is where we're gonna see potential caps. I know that's true on any map, but I think on this map more so.
Yeah, the power-ups, you really need to get out of your way to get them. And it's hard to stay ahead and get the power-ups on this map. So yeah, it's a bit of a commitment if you want pops. Like in Market, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you need to completely leave offensive defense to get. Oh, that's actually a less than good boost by
Oh,
Noob.
I've also spent.
Oh, what a
Noob
kill!
with a
And
sick boost.
what the hell
And then
happened
they
at
just
the
let
other
him put
end,
it out
though?
past too.
Yeah. I don't know
Sensei
what happened.
hanging around in the gate for no good reason.
Hey guys, I'm back. That was almost a beautiful cap from Poppenham.
Come back, see.
And that's 2 tag pros
Oh,
for
Pros.
Blocka.
TagPros.
The 17th time in this series.
That's cap. That's grim positioning there.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice from Buddy. Is he gonna be out soonish? Yeah, no.
Good grab. New versus 2. Booyah gets him.
What Poppenham are doing really nicely so far on this map is just completely shutting down retrains by having the O player just hover on E for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
what
doing
a
it
grab.
really nicely.
Oh, he's unlucky there. Yeah, because gate is really a very tricky route to get out of without a lot of support. So just having that third person sitting underneath on their side is really important. Dets is not going for a pup here. I don't really like that decision making, but that's the Duke. Okay, so there's a TagPro for Poppenham, and News picked up a rolling. And they're out with the lead here. This could be crucial. But Noob is also out.
Oh, that boost is an unfortunate time for Noob. I'd like to have seen Dave carrying on lead though, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Sensei's
dreadful.
killed himself. Oof.
Oh, risky by Bato. I mean, if you do that on Market, that's giving away a cap. And that.
Oh,
Big-
and
Oh, and Buddy,
Puddy.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Big
a
Puddy.
huge button play. And that's great OD from Batik there, to be fair. Make up for it.
Oh,
I
nice.
love
Oh,
that
that
from
gets
Dets.
it himself.
I rate that.
Oh. He's unlucky.
And the OD is not great from Sensei, but if you can hit
But
that...
Noob's got cap here, maybe.
Oh no, he needed
Patience,
like
man.
1 second of patience.
Sensei with a nice
No one on
moves.
pups, and they're so crucial on this map. It's the TagPro again though for Poppenham here. Can they take advantage?
Look at
They
this.
don't
There
have a
should
re.
be a chance.
That's a cap.
Yeah, nice defuse. And it's a cap.
And this could be another one with these grabs again, which is... No, they're okay.
Sensei with the silky moves.
Oh.
Oh! Nice button by Dave. And he does it again there.
That's well played.
He's
Putting
bombed
on
the body
button.
onto the gate. That was nice. Onto the bottom.
Booyah boost all the way back to getting Putty back on 0.
For me at the moment, the kind of Poppenham O don't look like they've got very many ideas on getting out of base.
Well, it is a very defensive map.
It's really
That's the
tough,
thing.
like,
It's
don't get me
very
wrong.
tricky to get out of. And what I want to see more is more of this, because so far there's not really been a lot of focus on the power-ups, but this time there's a lot of battles. And they've got a TagPro here for Blocka again, which is how they capped last time, so it's another good chance. And Sensei is out +3.
Nah, this should be a cap, bro.
Yeah, that's well played.
There it is.
Nice boost.
That's 2 cap for Sensei.
We rate the boost block that time, right? Go on, Dave. That's some nice AD. Well played.
Yeah.
He's out +3 as well. I don't like the path there. But Puddy's got a chance as well. Out +2. Out +3.
Nice.
Yes.
Squeezed it in. And Booyah could potentially follow up. That's unlucky. Not quite. Yeah, I'll still say this is anyone's game at the moment. They're
Oh,
both
yeah,
looking
absolutely.
pretty even. Bato looks like he's going to get top. Oh no, Booyah gives him the slip. It's going to be a TagPro for green here though. And this should be a count for new. Oh no.
Oh, what with that?
That's with a big button play.
Sensei with another clear grab. Boosting top. He's past a few. Oh,
That's good.
Huge flip.
Good comms though and stuff there to push the defense out with the TagPro in base. And they might have a reset. Looks like they do.
Nice G from Dave to get past Bato. That's going to get him back to the
It's nice.
boost.
But yeah, it's going to solo too.
Oh, nice hold by
Oh,
Sensei. He's
Sensei,
out,
that's
actually.
some big plays from Sensei. He might have a cap here.
Big chance.
Booyah's got to do better than that. But Debt's with the
Fine,
OD. That's, again, Debt's coming up clutch for Poppenham when he needs to.
Super reliable.
Yeah.
Oh, nice corner. Oh.
Booyah.
Good
Doesn't
stuff from
get
Booyah.
that.
And there's a capping chance, but there's no one not pressuring green. It's a shame. Be safe, Dave. Yeah, well played. Nope.
So,
He was under a lot of pressure there, to be fair.
Yeah.
But still
Blocka
different.
actually, laying the foundations of getting a ticket to the final here. I mean, it's still all up for grabs, but they're doing well so far in this third map.
Yep, it's a very tight game. It's very defensively dominant at the moment, but it's just the nature of the map.
Yeah, I feel like it's easy to catch up if you've been passed as a defender or whatever, and you can just catch up.
Yeah,
Like-
those two boosts and the bomb there, which is the kind of the major way out, is tricky for the offense. But I mean, the hardest part really is probably just getting out of base initially. So yeah, it's a fairly defensive map. But there's a good chance here for both teams with the anti-rees. No one's going to get the cap, and both out again. That's nice from Bato. And there's a potential chance here for Blocka now. But well played.
Bato probably rushed that again.
Puddy's out
Oh,
+3
he's
here.
out.
I want to see Dave. Dave needs to push up there and get that block. It's just a patient OD there from Blocka, making sure no one's boosting back or doing anything silly. Again here, they've got two well positioned, Dave and Det.
Oh, and yeah,
I say
no,
that.
Sensei.
I say that, but
Sensei had an awful position there. Just let him and put it past him too easily.
Yep, he did leave an opening, but well executed. Nonetheless.
yeah, it was very nice. And there's another chance here, honestly. I don't know why. Oh,
Oof.
my green's got him. That's
We
good
should
stuff,
have probably
Green.
gotten the gate for him.
You know, M Puddy there was just sitting on a boost doing nothing for a long while, which was a real shame. But
Could be a chance.
this is another good chance. Just
little
these
bit of
one man solos from Blocka keeping him in it at the moment.
Mm.
It's coming up to the end of the half now. Just 5 seconds to go, and it's been an interesting
3,
one.
2, 1.
I still say it's anybody's game.
Yeah, I think it's played out kind of
How we thought.
much as expected. I think
Green
if
and
anything,
Booyah pretty dominant, and yeah,
if anything, for me, the flag's actually been out a little bit more than I expected it.
I agree. Yeah,
But the low number of caps is not a surprise. That's exactly what was expected. So
yeah.
yeah, no big surprises in that half. I think if one team can find a way to convert more chances, be it like a split second's patience here and there, and there's a couple of times where the gate's probably been on if someone waits a couple of seconds, a split second or a couple of milliseconds more, and they'd be through and past 2 or 3. I don't know. I think if they start converting these chances either side, then that'll be GG's.
Mm.
So now the defining half. We can actually get some hype now.
I'm gonna call that this won't be a defining half. That this will be 1-0 to Hammerball. No, I did it, NZ. Fuck. To Poppenham, and we'll go into an endless overtime of 0-0s.
Bold.
Right, yeah, pretty bold.
And on the subject of overtimes, we're just getting news that Scrub Bruges and Hammerball have gone into Game 3.
Oh, big stuff from the EU lads bringing it back.
Maybe Don Daddy coming back in is really going to be the deciding factor, as you say.
He's back playing now.
Carried them when he came back.
Ah, cool.
He's been back since Game 2, half 2. I think maybe he was in Game 2, half 1, but
he wasn't. They lost the first half, so he must have been back for the second.
And if you wanted to watch Realm of the Mad God, okay, then it's currently streaming it.
Okay, then with his bot scripts turned on.
So yeah, that he's revealed the reason why he was Europe's best player. Oh, someone's got a spec glitch me.
Yeah, I'll get you fun. I got you fun.
Not missing this one.
Same fun.
So do you need a spec glitch as well?
Hang on, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
He's in.
Nah, I'm good.
Right, I'm doing it now.
Here we go, the final half, potentially,
Yeah, boss.
Right, thanks.
of the semi-finals between Blocka Juniors, Majors, and
3,
Poppenham Hotspur. There we go, got it right.
Had to think about that.
Right, there we go. It's finally
How's
on.
you, Spectre?
I was a good grab
yeah,
from
I'll
Buddy.
stick.
Potentially out here if you can get past Batu, not quite.
Oh, Sensei with a nice boost, allowing you with a grab. He's out.
Both offenses are doing well here to make it out of base. And Noob's got a good chance off the
He's
wall.
coming in. That's with a grab.
And Dets is out
Of course,
+3.
that's-
And the Evil has
This is
the block
a cap, most
potentially.
likely.
Yeah, it's a cap.
Oh, and he's getting
That's
an
a great
insult
boost.
square now.
Well
I don't know if the comms there from Blocka were lacking a little bit, but since I went, I'd maybe instinctively to go and get the bottom for the gate there,
Yeah.
and in fact, Dets was coming around top, and that's what's caused that cap.
Yep.
I think regardless, it
Oh,
would have been
out.
tricky pretty fit.
Let's look at this. He's
tricky hard.
Booyah getting ahead. Noob now. He's got everything to do.
Dave
And
probably
Dave's
Booyah's
literally
going to
just
solo.
trusting Booyah with the solo and going for the
Yeah.
pub.
Sensei with the nice timers.
just solo noob. Booyah.
Yeah, it was a
solo
big
noob.
big play from Booyah, to be fair.
About to
And
say
Sensei's out here
cleaning
with a
up the
Juju's
mess.
past 3.
They got angles. They got
angles and boosts.
What?
Oh, Booyah's in the right spot
That might have been
again.
a huge mistake by Dave.
So Dave does that thing quite a lot where he seems to really overvalue going to re or getting ahead. And obviously getting ahead's important, but you know, the positions where he should be
Oh,
containing.
look at this, he's past 4, and that kills him, and they're back ahead. Blockenham? I was gonna say Blockenham. Blocka Juniors with a 1 cap lead again. And every cap is vital at this stage.
Unfortunately, that means C's prediction is out the window, though.
Oh, it does. Damn. It's been surprisingly open, both halves so far. But this one particularly. I mean, there's barely been a reset. And dying on the gate there was... Oh, Debts! Debts again coming in clutch.
Debts. Great stuff.
I think that was kissing there, but he might have just missed it.
There was, I think Debts did as much as he could have, quite honestly. He did well, but...
Green getting on that button, securing the reset. Battle save with a grab, he's going to get tagged. Sensei goes for everything or nothing.
Oh, that's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, but you've got to get through 4 there, that's always going to be hard. And this, how many blocker have been now?
That's 2.
They won the first half 3-2, I think, or 4-2.
Oh, yeah, that's
or
right.
4-3.
And Dead's now past 3.
Oh my god, Noob gets that.
Well tried by that.
And the grab from Sensei. Dave.
Look at this
Good
again.
chance.
He's out.
The block.
Yeah,
That's
he's
genius
got
by
it.
Dave.
On that
very
button,
nice.
Booyah.
That's genius by Dave because he was looking to get like the semi block,
Yeah.
which would have given him the return, but he was just like, nah, you can run into that gate, and that's a cap for Poppenham.
You calling that intentional genius play, are you?
I am. it did look that way because he didn't go for like the half-fast block.
That's 300 TagPro IQ right there.
Yep, it's OZ level IQ, man.
What, Sensei OC?
Nah, man. Oh, nice corner though by the man. Gets the turn.
What's this?
And that's just 1 cap in it now.
Yeah.
And apparently, this is actually an exciting map, so it's going to be an interesting last 6 minutes.
Who would have known it? Pubs are going to be coming up soon. Green looking like you should win the top 1 against Debts.
I think they're both a little bit delayed at the moment. Yeah, we've got 55 bottom and 53 top.
Oh, Sensei's there.
And Putty nearly chained those boots
Debts
really
got this.
nicely.
He's got this.
He's in. He's going.
Oh, Sensei's there and he gets
Booyah.
oh,
they've done
God. And that might be a game changer.
Oh, that's so brutal.
They restore the 2 cap lead.
That's grim. What really should have been Poppenham going, bringing things back level has gone the other way for them. That's grim stuff.
And
Yeah,
2
that's
caps
hard.
on 2 cap difference on this map is,
Yeah.
well, I say it's tricky, but the caps are flying in at the moment, so
Oh, what a play.
that's
Get
that's
fucking-
genius play from Debts there. 100% man it.
Well, this was... I don't know, man.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Dave
with the jukes.
Jesus.
Has he got it? Oh no, he's
no.
gone gate.
Sensei is just working that button.
From Putty.
I feel like
Slightly risky
sometimes
doing
people do blindly go for a gate, just where sometimes it makes sense just to give it a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
And that's do Sensei. It's going to get blocked from Dave, but
But there's a TagPro for Blocka here, so he's just being. Well, I don't like him going back this far, but it's sensible to hold. And Puddy's out here with a great boost, past 3.
He just had too much momentum.
Yeah, it's just a momentum. He did try to slow down. It's a shame.
Noob now, he's aware of that boost, and he's out.
That's a great juke by Noob there. He's out past 3.
Sensei
But
with that
it's
button.
the gate on either side.
He loves that button, man.
I mean, it is a good position for Ree to be, although it did cost him that first cap of the last half. But...
Yeah. Chance. Oh, Bato, where you going?
Olé.
It's still a situation though, and there should be a cap.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
that's just
getting away
Poppenham,
from them.
Poppenham grabbing, costing them again.
That's probably the backbreaker.
Ooh,
cap for
buddy.
Poppenham.
Oh, huge, and
that
green is
button
naughty.
was fantastic. And
Oh, where's Dave going?
Gotta be getting some
the
tags.
split there. There's another
Just
chance there
lost
anyway.
his head there.
That's just got this coming gate.
Yeah, it should
This
be
is
a
a cap.
cap.
This is a
Should
cap.
be a
Ah,
Okay.
they get it the second time, and green
Just-
grabbing.
2 caps in it now. Can Empuddy get out? Oh, he's done well. He's done
Done
really
He's
well.
well.
past 3.
There.
And he's got the
Breeze
blocks. He's
past
got
them.
No.
And there he goes.
Oh,
He just
with the
gets
nice
ahead. The map is broken. Now green's out. Oh, booyah.
Oh,
Slides
this is
past
dangerous. But there's a chance of both sides here. Let's kill for cap. Oh, that's
Oh.
that's.
them.
Dead?
Single
Is he gonna
block
pull a
on
worldie?
green. Oh.
Oh.
Sensei
that's-
lunging in.
Oh,
If
he almost
wasn't
hit that tile if Dave
Yeah,
wasn't
if he's-
there.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly.
I don't
And
like the way
Woody
they both
gets
rushed
blocked
ahead
out.
there though. They didn't get the reset, and then they've got a bad grab.
Oh,
It's risky stuff.
oh,
But
they
both pups
just
are up. What do we got?
they
We got
fixed
TagPro
it.
for Poppenham. Here we go. There's a chance
This
here now
TagPro
with the
could be
TagPro
big.
for Puddy.
That's one dead.
they need
There's a
2 caps.
Debt's cap coming up here. Here we go.
Oh, there should be
Oh.
a cap. There should be a cap. Get there.
Yes,
Must
here
be a
we
cap.
go. Here we go. Go on,
Must
Puddy,
be
get
Has
ready.
the bomb,
Get
though.
rid of that
Oh, he's got the
bomb.
bomb.
Get rid
He's
of
got
that
the
bomb.
bomb.
Oh, that's his
Just
hiding.
cap
He
it.
knows.
Just cap. Oh my
no.
god!
Noob saved
No
it.
way.
Oh my god!
That's painful. I feel for the
Thrown
man.
by Noob. That's even Noob. He could get bombed by Noob, so he stuttered a little, but it still didn't matter. Noob just got a grab and got out.
I mean, you got to respect that from Noob. That's some good play, but
Look
Puddy
at this!
finds
Look
the
at this!
corner.
Oh.
It's chance after
And
chance
he
here.
is
for-
there
Go
so
on, Dave.
quickly.
Yeah, don't like the gate play. Yeah, he's got
Oh.
caught.
Damn good gate.
I feel that's really killed motivation in the Poppenham camp. Just those 2 missed chances.
Empuddy's doing.
But
Oh, he
it's-
was going for
I
pure
like the
pace.
decision making there. It was
If
a
he's
good
given
effort.
Noob the shakes there, though, that's naughty stuff.
And Poppenham are really going aggressive here. They got 3 on 0, and they're just letting Noob grab. Now, can Dave get the solo? He can. He can.
But he needs to take his time. Yeah,
Yeah,
great
he's
option.
doing well. He's doing well here. But this is sensible from Blocka, just maintaining the 3 AD, and they've actually got an out.
And yeah, somehow Sensei just gets out.
And
First
Bato
grab.
with the
Oh,
solos,
Bato with the
and there's a
aggressive
great chance now. And the oof, you got a kiss there. No, Dave's gonna be out past 3.
Ah, he's
Good,
got the gate.
good gate.
Good
Oh,
crazy.
he's got that gate.
Oh, great plays by Green.
Ah, he's blocked.
Who
We need
knew
to-
Keo could be so excited?
I know, right?
This is
Right,
great
there's
stuff.
1 minute left.
This last round of pups is going to be huge.
They need
I reckon
to force it
Dave's
somehow.
gonna get one here.
They need 2
Dave's gonna get
caps.
top. No, he's,
Go in,
he,
go in.
Oh, he just gets soloed.
he needed to go either one or the other. He
Yeah.
thought he did himself. He
Green
shot
does
himself
this
in
time.
his head
That's
there.
probably the game.
That
Because
might
he
be
ran
it.
with the TagPro.
Yeah, I agree with the TagPro on D. 2
Oh,
caps
no.
needed.
I'm gonna shake
Some
some
risky
bets.
stuff here.
No.
Nah, that's game.
I mean, I don't know. Keo is again a fast map. They could pull 2 here.
Only 3. Oh, 2 to
I
draw
mean, the
level.
tag.
Just leaving Booyah on
Oh,
D for the
3.
solos.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nah, they're just gonna park the bus here. Oh no, they're not.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
this
Here we
is,
go. This is a putty cap. Here we go.
Nah,
This is
GG.
Oh,
that looks like the game.
Blocka's went to the final.
Yep.
That was a fantastic half there and a fantastic game. Look at the
Greens-
stats there. Booyah are just dominant on
Green's
defense.
for final, 5th if you count mini seasons, and Noob's first final since season 5.
Are you calling someone the carry there? Green top of the table yet again.
garbage game from Booyah.
Nah.
Salty.
Well, it was good to
Rage
watch.
quit. We got
Yep.
26 returns, with the second most being 14.
And honestly, in that game, towards the end there, Poppenham were looking really dominant. They just couldn't buy a cap. Things were just not quite going their way.
Booyah ball with the disconnect from Mumble. Yeah, I feel like Devo's game may have dropped a bit towards the end. Didn't really keep a close eye on it.
it was a good game and a great season from Poppenham. They did much better than anyone expected in the draft. So big shout out to them. And Dets in particularly today obviously stood out. Both him and Booyah did well, but Dets had a fantastic performance. Barely saw him make a mistake.
Yeah, very much. He's very, very much shown himself to be, at least approaching that top bracket of players.
Well, that's Blocka through to the final. And who are they going to be playing? Have we got results from the other game yet?
Current
It looks like Scrub.
Scrub on current score. Putting in
the first half.
I don't know, to be honest.
It's always so harsh, these playoff games. I mean,
dead.
For example, Booyah Ball played really well towards the end there, and was just unforgivingly eliminated.
But someone's got to lose. It would have been I think it would have been a shock. You'd have seen some salt from the other side if
Definitely.
If Blocka would have gone out as well. That's part of the game. When you get to the playoffs, everyone wants to win. No doubt about
of course. That's the thing. Like, if you want to be able to win and enjoy winning, then there's also got to be a possibility of losing.
Is that why you called it just before playoffs? Yeah.
I called what?
Couldn't stand to lose, right?
No, I just didn't enjoy playing.
Slow ball.
At the slow ball. Yeah, we've got Noob. Is the stream still
Hello,
running?
Looks like Noob might be here for an interview.
All right, lads.
All right, mate.
Let's hear it. First reaction.
Are you going to ask me some questions?
Oh, how did you enjoy the game? How do you felt you played as the team, and just general thoughts?
I think my team played well. I don't know so much about me. I was lagging a bit.
I think I carried Noob.
We were just discussing that maybe Green was the carry because this is his fourth final,
Alright.
and the first one for Noob. So
Fuck off, mate.
thoughts on that?
I won a final, mate.
What about the Poppenham team? What
I
did you
won
think?
season 5.
They're good, man.
Yeah, they were really well organised.
Impress you? Were they more tough work than you thought they would be?
Yeah, definitely.
Actually,
we've been scrimming them a lot, actually, like in the run up to this, up until like last week when they, when we found out we're going to play them. So I think they've learned a lot from us.
I think they definitely did better than anyone expected this season.
Yeah.
So shout out to them all.
Yeah.
Played well.
GG's, boys.
I mean, the Evil, I think, is really improved. And Dets won the new lottery last season, so...
Dets did have a good game today.
He played really well.
He always does.
Yep.
Do you guys have any more insight into Booyah Ball really stepping up that last half and still losing and rage quitting afterwards?
I don't know. I think they had a good opportunity to tie it up, but that bomb spawned at the top, luckily, so I got to sit on that.
Yeah, that was a
huge,
fantastic
massive
turn.
moment.
That was
Yeah.
a crazy play, man.
Did turn it around.
So, in terms of Keo, was Keo a map that you guys wanted to play, or did you kind of just end up with it?
No, it's 8.
Well,
I
I
ended up
had
with it.
no say in any of the maps for the playoffs.
Do you think did it play better than you thought it would? Because it was actually quite an exciting game, actually.
I think it probably looks okay to watch, but to play it, you're just relying on the boosts in the corners and shit.
Doing
to
the
get
same
out.
things over and over again, yeah.
Not much
Fair
variety.
enough. And then, so kind of final question. Looks like you're going to be playing on current scores, Scrub Bruges in the final. Their lineup is, in this game, has been Deadnan, BDL, Ishii, and Thab. How do you feel about playing those guys? Have you scrimmed them much?
No.
Know much about them?
Ishii just helped us scrim in the game today, early on today. It was nothing special.
No.
I thought you were scared of him.
That's what he keeps saying. But in the end, Noob got 5 or 6 clips of him doing shit.
Yeah, I can confirm Ishii got stabbed.
Yep.
In that market game. But I think on recent performance, Blocka are going to destroy Scrub. I'm calling it an EU win.
That's bold again, man.
I'm gonna
shut up.
I'm gonna throw in that the Deadnan factor might be, the deciding factor.
Yeah,
I think
but
Deadnan might.
Enzi, did you see today? Blocka have Sensei OZ, so
I know.
Exactly.
I rate
He
Green
knows.
as the best O player in Europe. Who's playing at the moment, but I think he would admit as well that when he goes up against players like Sam, he really struggles. And I think I'd be interested to see how he goes against Deadman as well. So yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna, for me, that could be a tough part.
What do you think about that, Green?
Yep.
No comment.
He's just shitting his pants already.
You've already tilted me, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Nah, that was a good call indeed.
All right. Well, thanks for the interviews, guys. Does anyone want a final word before we shut down the stream?
Can we just have a quick one from the captain? Bad to say.
Oh, shit, that's me.
Anyway, no, that was just all for the joke. Good luck in the final, guys. And looks as if the final half of the other semi-final is about to start. So I think we're going to go watch that. And thank you all for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
See you in the final.